Hello everyone, what up? Chibi has returned from his long slumber of not doing anything. How we doing all? How's the Wichaku? How's chat? How's the Monday? I hope you guys had a good Monday so far. My Monday was pretty nice actually. I was sitting in front of the PC and had like a lecture thingy going on for the entire day, and then did a test, and yeah, all good. And lecture thing sounds a bit wrong. It's just like for work. I had to do stuff. Luckily, I could have done. I was allowed to do it in front of my PC, so I didn't have to go to work today. So then chilling today. It's okay. I just got back from getting my nails done. Ooh, nice. I should also go get my nails done, like... Sadly, I'm in a field where my nails get dirty all the time. I think if I would ever try to, like, you know, get them cleaned up, the person would be like, oh boy, here we go. Gonna be a lot of work. But yeah, okay, chat. We're gonna play some Doki Literature Club. We're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. Depending on how I like the game, I will keep streaming this, or I will just like move on from it. We will see. Hello, Sunny. How you doing? What the fuck is this? Yes. Okay, wait. Let me Google something, chat. I have to Google something. Doki Literature Club. Character age. Dan already confirmed that all the characters are 18. You're wasting effort, my dude. And to say, yeah, I know, but I can't help. I think he just said that they were that age because he didn't want to. Okay, so in theory, all of them are 18, at least. Okay, what? Wait, the protagonist is 17? Okay, Monica is 19. Sayori is 18. Yuri is 18. I don't know who these characters are, by the way. Natsuki, whoever. I assume it's this pink hair lady, maybe, or the one with the bow. Maybe. I just. Then Sayori and the whatever. I just don't want to end up in prison, okay? Just saying. Hey, okay though, I saw you put on Pokemon on schedule. I was worried for your sanity. Look, I watched Peach Hill's a video about Run and Bun, and it made me want to start Nuzlocke again. I'm just not sure if I should go back to Sterling or if I should try out what was it? Ancestral X, was it? One of the two. I kind of want to try a Run and Bun as well, but like I know I'm just gonna get PTSD'd from it, man. It's like that's too much. Yeah. So I can say about Monica that beep and would wait. I have a button for that, and would definitely need to try with and some to finish it all up. I hope the peeping worked. Okay, it should work. But yeah, I wanted to play this game for a long time. I was a bit hesitant because of my amazing reading skills. So please do not judge from my pronunciations, and if I can't say a word, I blame Sunny. Yes. And Theo, both of them. And then, yeah. Again, we will see how I like the game. And depending on how much I like it or how much I dislike it, we gonna just switch to Pokemon, yes. Blame me and Feel. Of course, you both are my mods. Who am I to blame someone else? Okay, please enter your name. The amazing Chibi. There we go. I blame the president of nothing finishing. I think I know who you mean. Yeah, by the way, chat, I made 18 bucks, can you believe it, out of crypto. I made 18 bucks out of crypto. I sold the money I invested in there and just kept the winning part. Good thing I did, because like it went down. No, it went up again. Can buy one. I mean, I technically made more. There's like another one where I made like 10 bucks right now if I sell it. The other one like 2 bucks maybe. It's small money, but you know, it's fun. Gambling, that is. Anyway, let's start this, okay? Let me hide it again. Maybe I shouldn't have started this game because like my voice is not doing that amazing. I feel like I'm gonna get sick again. But yeah, let's do this. Let's see how it's gonna turn out. Maybe I'm gonna make it myself a tea later and see how it will turn out. But yeah. Let's see. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Kinda reminds me of someone. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Visual novel, throat, I don't know about that one. Yeah. Yeah. Teehee. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it is just kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Dude, you know, that's basically me. This guy's basically me right now. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's actually a cute face drawing. Looks a bit weird, but I take it. That's mean, Chibi. Well, if people if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. That's actually me, yes. So until I get to that one point. I don't know about you guys, but like I'm very nice. I can be very passive aggressive. I'm still working on that, okay? But most of the time I'm like nice and like, you know, I support until the like one point, like until this like one line where I just like I get so unhinged that it's not even funny. Like my sister tells me most of the time, when like you can be so fucking mean, Chibi. Like when you start being mean, you go to places that actually hurt. And yeah, she's right. I can be very, very mean. Passive aggressive, you are just aggressive? What do you mean? I'm not aggressive at all. I'm the nicest bird ever. No madness at all. Only happiness and say-so-ness and yes. Positive feelings. And whatchamacallit? Thoughts, yes. Nicest bird graduated last month. What do you mean? Huh? Who? You know other birds than me, you fuck? Huh? Wanna go there? Bitch? From Hololive. I don't really watch Hololive, so yeah. Satch, I guess? I don't know. Watch her re-emerge as... Oh wait, wasn't that the one lady that had like throat problems? And needed to rest? No. She was kind of cute-ish. Anyway, whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Chibi, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. We are in the going home club. Very important. I was in the going home club always. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of her many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yes, I do that as well. Bro went to the doc today. Guess what? They're gonna test blood and send me back to the place they gave up on me a few years ago. Oh my god, what? Did you tell them like there's no point in that? So stupid. I also made a appointment by a doctor for my hand. I told you guys that like it gets locked up, right? When I do a certain move, my ring finger. And now that I'm like so done with my workplace, I was like, alright, now it's time to do whatever to get this hand fixed. Hopefully an operation, so I am on sick leave for weeks and weeks to come. Just to, you know, show them the middle finger. Yes. Anyway, I hope you don't have to go back to the hospital or to the place that gave up on you. Deny it since it will be focused on the ankle pain, probably, so I have to go. Wait, you on sick leave? No, not yet. Next month I have a appointment where I'm gonna like show the doctor, hey, this is what's going on with my hand. And please fix it. And if I need to have an operation for it to be fixed, then just go for it. So I can be on sick leave then and just, you know, joke around. Anyway, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Bro, I already did everything I needed to do in life. I'm too old for this shit. I did all the stuff I wanted to do. Maybe, you know, like going to certain places, but like, eh. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You have kids over at Monday? No, if you guys hear like screaming and shit, it's like the neighbor's kids. I have like the window open because like it is a bit warm and because Keto wants to go to the balcony any given moment, so I have the window open. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I will look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I will promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. You know, chat, initially, what I was planning to do with this game is ask a couple of friendos, female friendos, to voice over the females in this game while I play through this. The issue with that is I would need to have like five friendos that would be willing to like do that. The issue is it would have to be like any time. Like every time I stream this, they would have to be on the call, and I think that's a bit hard to do with like 5 people. Not to mention I think I don't even know enough people for that. Let me think. Kane? Elders? Maybe Mai-chan? Would be free. No, I don't think I can make Shu work. I think I can't make Shu work. That is a fun idea, but very ambitious. Yeah, like maybe recording it or something like that. But then again, it's an entire game, and I'm not gonna pay, man. I don't have the money for that. Not to mention, it still wouldn't like change anything. I would have to send them the pictures or make them play the game themselves, voice over it, and then send it to me. Too much, man. Yeah. Anyway, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! You have a bad idea? Oh, hi Sayori. I have to give her like a different name. Saya. I'm gonna call you Saya. Must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know? Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Okay. Use one of the AI voice thingies and make Gordon Ramsay tell you every line. Gordon Ramsay. You know, I have been watching MasterChef lately with Gordon Ramsay. I feel like bad for like everyone involved. The people cooking, the judges. But yeah, it's fun to watch sometimes. It's fun to watch people get roasted. Yes. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. See, I can't even pronounce the name of the title. Literature. Literatur. Wait. Hydrate you. Pronunciation. Literature. Okay, I'm gonna work on the next time, chat. I'm gonna work on it next time. Shut up. Stop. I have problems with T's, okay? Hey, Chibi. Yes, Chibi this. What's the name of this game? It's Doki. Yes. Some weird club, apparently. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in the literature club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Full name, please. No. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I will stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Don't we all, chat? Don't we all? Actually, I'm not a big fan of cupcakes, chat. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Cheesecake. Yeah, cheesecake is much better. I didn't like cheesecake when I was small, but like now that I got older, I do kinda enjoy the cheesecake a lot. Gotta say, you know. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Chibi, what a nice surprise. Which one was the gold free? Welcome to the club. I mean, looking from the choices I have so far, I only have 2. Looking at the choices again, I think I only have 1. Good thing you guys can't see the mouse. Anyway. 8 pistachio cake last week. I'm glad I can buy that nearby, or I would have bought more by now. Oh my god, look at this guy. Weak! But yeah, it can be very good as well, yes. But yeah, the older I get, the more pleasure I take in tasting sweet sauce. All words escape me in this situation. Me as well. If I was like your age and there were like, you know, 2 ladies. This club is full of incredible cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki? The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Can we kill the pink hair one now, please? Thanks. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh, she gets shy. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. The monster and just keep Monika. Which one was Monika? Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? Oh, it's this one. Oh, Sonic, that's your type, huh? I see, my dude. I'm gonna note that down. Long ponytail. Big sunny week. Okay. That's right. It's great to see you again, Chibi. Oh, she does the leaning forward thingy. Aha, that's why Sunny lost, huh? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yay. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? You will understand later in the story. Come sit down, Chibi. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I will get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I will get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, we don't even get to choose? Oh, fuck this game, man. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! You know, making these sounds so embarrassing if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's go. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. The wishkas are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Okay, I know two characters I'm not gonna like go for. Good job, Sayori. Maybe, you know, maybe if I was like, I don't know, 17 as well, then sure. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... And we have the turn. Alright. Next. Why is it always like the small, young-looking girls that are the Zuns? I don't know if Merde and Puta in this game shake my head. No, I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you that dummy. Alright. Wonderful. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table and carrying a tea set. I'm still wondering why the main character doesn't instantly realize that the one chick is a tsundere, considering he plays games. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... okay, I think I know which one I'm gonna go for. Let's go. How bad can it be, right, Chad? Right. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? You know. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically... Wait, let me wait. That I was particularly dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We will make sure you feel right at home, okay? Oh? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Can you, like, stop saying the club name? Fuck. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know... To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics and around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Or the people that like joined this club died for reasons. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Stop saying it! You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We will do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Stop saying it! God damn it! Fuck! So Chibi, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga? Considering how little I have read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh yeah, fucking pushover, man. Fucking pushover. Make her cry, and then you can apologize. There we go. Don't do that at home, chat. Anyway, about you, Yuri. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. What main character is not a pushover like a beach? And there are quite a few recently. The weak main character in a harem that was like from early 2000s till maybe 2015 or maybe 2020-ish. After that it changed. I mean, in these kind of settings, I mean, there are some. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a fortunate world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timed since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with these psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh no. I read a horror book once. That will grab something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I assume Yuri is the Yandere? Question, chat. Is there like any how should I say, normal one in here besides the main character? But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Novel. Never played this. How bad can it be, right? I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I put my hands on your shoulders. Only familiar with the title? Yeah, like the game is out for like a long time, I think. And yeah, I heard a lot of stuff about it. I have seen a couple of scenes, so I kind of know what's gonna happen, maybe. But yeah, he's looking for a novel in this game. What, is it that bad? I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? This guy's probably just read one too many romance fantasy books. Yep, I think so too. And the Ghost books one kinda scares me away, just saying. I mean, I know a person who's like omega into some alien books. You know, which is a bit scary depending on what you ask. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone poems. I feel like Sayori is like the most normal one, maybe. Yeah. We all sit in silence for a moment. Nice. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically? Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do that. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Chibi? Since when did we join? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. I mean, I gotta be honest, okay? If wait, you guys can't see my mouse, right? Is there like a setting that would show my mouse? Full screen apply. Enable content warning. Fuck, we don't need that, man. Okay, you guys can see it now. Yeah, like yeah, I would be the same if I looked at this maybe. Alpha girl stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Chibi, don't hit me with Chibi. I'm immune to that. I'm immune to what was it, cat eye thingy? No point to make stupid. Well, F you, Sonny. Yeah, well, I'm defenseless against these girls. Oh no, that's a great start. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You're just weak, man. And then again, he's at that age. Like, bro, he's 17. Like, I completely understand him. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, yeah, he's 17. Buona merde! Fata! No. Right. Okay, I have decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Aww. Aww. Fucking weak motherfucker, man. Weak peh! Peh! Anyway. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, look at this guy, lucky fuck. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Chibi, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, about that. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my medical writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Anxiety, da-da-da-na-na-na. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Chibi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart to the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori? Natsuki? Yuri? Ubu? And of course, Monica. Yeah, sure. Sunny's waifu. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I will have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright, I will just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You know, my dude, I have been, you know, how should I say? I have made my experiences. You know, I've been alive for a long time. I'm gonna give you like a tip, okay? Run. This is always a bad setting. Run. Run, dude. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Skirts? Wait, what did... Nah. I forgot what she liked again. Wasn't it like horror things? Maybe frightening? Eternity Night Gone? Wait, what is Night Gone? I have to do it. Night Gone. Oh, okay. I mean, they... Yes, yeah, sure. Wait, what did I click? No, go back! What did I click? God damn it. No! Fuck! I don't know, man. Hell? What? Spent enough time during the what? Yes! Let's go. I got a trophy for this. Okay, let's go with... What is that? What is that? Go with raindrops. Like, there's no way I can hit up that purple chick, right? Private philosophy and quantum. Love you lost. The hell is entropy? Oh. What did I click? Oh, god damn it, dude. I just clicked in the game, bro. Shit. Ah, fuck. Graveyard. Green. Disaster. Dude, that's usually not what I would pick, but I want to go for the purple one. Do I even pick the right one? Pleasure? Sunny Essence, Contamination, Peace, Candy, Suicide, Skipping, Flee, Hop, Whistle. Whisper, Extreme, Universe, Misfortune, Electricity, Climax, Childhood, Unstable, Marshmallow, Uncanny, Misfortune. Sensation, Vivid, Vibrant, Despise, Spice. Rain Cloud, Beauty, Destiny, Special, Lollipop, Chocolate, Fun, Hard Question. Destiny? They know people can't make up their minds. I guess so. I mean, shouldn't you get that trophy anyway? Because like it's gonna take you this long anyway. Mirror Cheeks, Fulgen, Treasure, Massacre. Dark? Nibble? Who is into that? Oh, like kinky. Depression, disoriented to get a horror. Valentine, smile, dazzle, mouse, calm, fireworks, love, anxiety, precious, anxiety. Lucky, strawberry, bubbles, kawaii, kawaii, defeat, misery, playground, adventure, cheer. I wanna go misery, but like, for my poem is gonna be like fucked up, man. Sure, why not? Clouds, twirl cry, unrequited, alchemy, waterfall, excitement, captive, breath, music. I don't know, man. Twirl? Cry? Captive? Be right back, gonna get milk, chat. Vacation, hopeless. Ambient, fireplace, dance, warm, pure, heaven sent, peaceful. Ambient? Hi again, Chibi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Chibi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Sis, you're right, bitch. Sit your ass down. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Chibi always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Yes, I'm a very dependable lady. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Now that I think about it, she reminds me of someone. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh? Oh, chat? We might be in. Oh come, you and Chibi can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, even bought you something today, you know? Oh wait, Sayori? Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Okay. Okay, chat. How about this? If it's... okay, I might be go overboard with this, okay? If it's not underwear she's giving me, okay, I'm gonna gift sub someone. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. You reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Wait, we don't know what kind of book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I will like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I will look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in a corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Wait, what happened to the poem thing? I thought we were gonna like go through that. I catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Shit. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh, look at those cute fucks. Peh! Peh! Fucking normies. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's a book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... and... that's not what I mean. I mean... I just happened to buy two of them? I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. That's how it usually goes, lady. Just saying, like, once it's up, okay, it's really hard for it to go down. The interest in the book, I mean. Yes. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Macro. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Hello Kai, what you do? How you doing? In some time. Skeet. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. Oh, okay, thank you. I don't need to read the book anymore. Thank you very much, game. I feel like... Is the game a bit too loud, chat? Wait, let me do it like this. Wait, maybe it's a bit too quiet now. Like this. Okay. It kind of was. Okay, this should be better. I just realized I'm not talking too loud. I should bring the mic a bit closer to myself so, you know, I don't have to scream. Anyway. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships. It starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Rare Chibi ASMR, yes. People don't like my ASMR, so I don't do it. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this, that sort of thing, Chibi? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Why do I feel like I went for the wrong lady, chat? What's with the weird gap Moe? She's timid, quiet, you know, shy, and she's into fucking crazy stuff? Oh my god. Twist of events. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and... See? Even the main character says it. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Oh. Oh shit. I see. Fuck. Look at her smug! She lulled me in and now this shit. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. This just means you're passionate about reading. The last I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Oh. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Look at this fucker! Look at this fucker going for her so hard. Look at this fucker. Let me sit next to her. Let me read the book she gave me. Fucking bitch. Chat, you have to play hard to get. Okay. That's what they tell you. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she is not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh boy. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to... Sorry. I mean... Ah, shit! No! What is it? Here, this should work, right? Okay. What are you doing? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two. Look at this fucking player! Look at this fuck, chat. Do you see this? This is the guy I hated in school back then, you know? Because, like, obvious reasons. Look at this player. Fucking bitch. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, another picture, chat. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. By the way, the other members are still in the room, right? They're like witnessing this, right? If I was there, I would be like, look at these fuckers, man. Get a room! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we are huddled even closer together than before. By the way, they know each other for like a day, no? It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. I was thinking the same, Sonny. Like, he pulls off the Omega Games as, you know, reading the same book, reading from the same book, you know, getting close to her. Okay, doing all of that, and then he's like, bitch. Fucking shrimp main character, exactly. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least thing I can do, since you have been so patient with me. Yeah, Yuri, sorry, it's like, performance pressure, you know? Like, situations like this happens, you know, I need a bit more time, you know? Performance pressure, you know? Do we like that sometimes? Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the other side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. You can't say that! What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh boy. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she will do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Totally not awkward. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Chibi, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. Bro, how can this guy be so dumb? I guess I more mean that it's kind of cute. Ah? What are you saying all of a sudden? Thank you, Monica. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. Ah, there we go. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Oh. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book. We have to do this a bit. Causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I will do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? And look at this fuck! Look at him! Suddenly pulling out that one. That sounds wrong. Pulling out the thing. What up, Danny? What do you want? Yes, young Christian? Hmm? Where's my mouse? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I will read a little more tonight. It will be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Chat. Okay, what should we do? I would like to go for Yuri, but I think like she's the most fucked up person in this game. Thanks to my luck, I kinda chose her before I realized that, maybe. Should I go for Yuri, chat? This sounds so wrong, by the way. What up, then? Yeah, she's very cute. Let me give you some scratches. And also let me mute. Okay, let's go for Yuri, chat. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I trust her opinion to be fair. Don't know about that one. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. Hmm? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of a writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicate you have written a lot of poetry before. Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form a fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finishing them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit based though. Based? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't there supposed to be a literature club? Oh god, Ghost Under the Light, Can you read that? Yo, you gotta work on your... Ew, what is this? The something of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Oh no. No, amber glow came back. Bathing? It must be this one. The last remaining sunlight? Steel light? What? To have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Sickening, okay. I bath. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What? You flicker back? What is that supposed to mean? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yes, lady! Holy shit, you gotta work on that or become a doctor. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Ah shit, she knows. Chat, fuck. You're very cute, Yuri. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. Okay? But it took you a long time to read. No! Wait, does the game actually tell you something else if you read it faster? Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I will be honest, since our first meeting, first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Why did I pick the ghost lady? Oh man. If I have to fight a ghost that like comes out of the TV, we're not gonna have a fun time. Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Chibi. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically. What? Symbolically? Fuck! Symbol something! Compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort. Unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left without nothing. With nothing. There's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah, if anything I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Of course! Well, you know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Chibi. Oh, so see, we already at I'm gonna do my best for you, Chibi. You can start doing your best for me, lady, if you want to. Not gonna hold you back. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? How about Monica? Hi, Chibi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Of course I will be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Chibi. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past soon. Sure. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Chibi. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently or effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of that nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I will end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this though. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to ride the way everyone else wants you to ride. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha. Yeah, totally didn't go for that. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. A hole in a wall. Oh shit, it could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? Angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film let out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, what? Already sorged with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What? So what do you think? It's very free form. It's, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently? It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Any other way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, chat, wait, let me save. Let me go make some tea. I will be right back in like 5 minutes-ish. Okay, chat, I have returned. I have some tea with me now. Oh, hello, Mai-chan. How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. There we go. Chat, please do follow Mai-chan. She's a very cute person. She plays lots of horror games, which is quite funny to see. Hi, Zeppi. How you doing? How's the Mai? Just doing some offline work. Ooh. 91%, damn. It's probably because of Yuri. Oh. Oh, there we go. How's the Zeppi? How's the Mai-chan? What, tea? Yes! I need to because my voice is dying already. Okay, let's go. Natsuki. Chibi, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. Oh, what did I do? The holy shit. Right, but what happened to you, Paul? What do you mean? I'm just like always. Harsh. What do you expect me to believe, that you actually put effort into this? They think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer, calm down. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in it. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I like to read it. Oh yeah, we're playing it. We're trying it out, see what happens. I'm actually good at handling people like that, maybe. Because like usually the moment I send something like that, I go away before something happens. Be more feminine. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own. Ah, dude! I'm trying my best, okay? Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think I'm stupid. That's the least of your issues, lady. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I like this one. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Chibi. Monkeys go monka ass, exactly. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all so sophisticated? Sophisticated and stuff? So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did? I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You have to show her reality. Break her. Wait. Okay, Sayori, let's go. This is a good poem, Chibi. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Yeah, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club. Of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I will break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Chibi. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Oh, you have no idea, lady. Oh, you have no idea. Young Sayori. Oh boy. You're gonna learn. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. See? What did I say? I know my shit, man. I know my shit. I went through that. Then again, I can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? It will be my way of thanking you. Alright. Going to hold you to that then. Yay! Can I just read it normally, man? Swear to God. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We will see about that. Dear sunshine, oh how cute! The way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to fish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. I like this one. Actually, maybe I should have went for Sayori. Like, I don't know. We went for Yuri, but like she has some dark side to her. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. Oh, tea's still hot. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. You know you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast, okay? Get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I will look forward to it then. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my midi-core writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's literally, this is a literature club after all. Don't, chat, I can't pronounce it, okay, don't be mean, shut it. Shut it. I guess that's what I end up getting, I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri. Of course they do. Of course they do. You're worse than me. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their perspective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Hello, Theo. How you doing? Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. The best thing about the stream is voice acting. Which one? Do you mean the voice that is dying? Oh. Yeah, by the way, small update, chat. The emote artist is working on the emotes. I got some sketches. We did some changes and she is on the coloring now. So soonish we should get new emotes in a couple of days. Maybe a week. Oh. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Chibi did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions on my own, of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I have spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Chibi liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh? So, 1 second, shit, I will be right back. You know, I like the dynamics, but I'm afraid it's gonna change soon the moment the game is gonna become, you know, scary. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Chibi appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. I know. Everything is just cute. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure. Aside from the fact that Yuri apparently is into girls shit. Maybe. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grow a size bigger as soon as... I appreciate the gesture, Yuri. I appreciate it. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chibi started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... this doesn't involve you? I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Ah, shit. Suddenly I wanna go and get milk. I wonder why. Chibi? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Chibi. Wait. There's a reason why. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings, the most effective way. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also waste. You understand that, right, Chibi? Suddenly I wanna go and get milk again. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they will probably think more highly of me. I like the help me Sayori. I mean, okay, here's the issue, chat. Here's the issue. The issue is, like, the FBI is like looking at me already when I read the name Natsuki, so I don't really have much choice, I would say. But in the game we're 17, right? So it shouldn't matter too much, right, chat? Do I go for the Ghost Enjoyer? Should I go for the Ghost Enjoyer? I mean, we made some steps towards the Ghost Enjoyer already, right? So I would say we should like go full in, see what happens, right? Backing down now would be weak, right, chat? It would be weak. I really want to say help me Sayori, not gonna lie. Okay, let's go with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I hope no one heard that, by the way. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I'm sorry, but like the way the MC handled that, I would say he was on neither side. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It will spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hand and throws it into the trash. No, don't. Fucking children, man. Do I have to take care of that? Alright. Let me go and give the poem back to her and be nice to her, chat. Natsuki? She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in a gestant chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. I know you for like a day! No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being threatened like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well... Alright. I believe you. Thanks, Chibi. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. Could we talk about the boob size getting 1 cup bigger after I joined thing? Yuri, by the way. Because, you know, I have PTSD because someone, every time she debuts a new model, it gets bigger, a cup size, I feel like. So I would like to know the trick behind it, so maybe I can prevent it at one point. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. What do you mean, Yuri? Can you explain to me what exactly you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about just now, Yuri. It's a fact? What? Is that a thing? That the cup size gets bigger when you know... Such a weird question to ask. I'm sorry, I'm taking it back. So... Hmm? Dude! Yo, MC, thank you for your contribution on my case. Dude, well, my fucking brain works like this. Perfect, nice. See? It literally is. I don't even need to read the MC stuff. Like, I'm like already saying it. What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. You back down way too fast, MC. Hiya. You had to pressure her a bit, but... Can I hug you, Yuri? Sure, if you're into ghost shit. And I don't know, I guess death. And other scary things. Apparently. Making up for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I did say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Chibi, how about you? Yeah, basically the same. You know, I don't mind the other as half of me is dead too, huh? Huh? I thought... What was her name? Madoki? Miyabi? This one was the Yanderer? It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Monica, yeah, there we go. Awesome! In that case, we will do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I have to do it every day! Boy, come back! I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with a newfound determination. Chibi, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Maybe we should go for Sayori. Like, I feel like she's like the most normal one out of all of them. Maybe. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? Oh, no. That's really the first time I have seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. No, Chibi. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Ooh. Is there a harem ending, chat? Like, I will take the crazy, I will handle it somehow. But like, is there a harem ending? That reminds me, by the way, that there's a manhwa. Do you pronounce it like that? Webtoon comic, whatever you want to call it, about a dude who got like transferred in the game he was playing, and he was like a sushi dude cook, and he has like omega crazy abilities when he uses like a sashimi knife thing. And there's a yandere person, and I like that the webtoon handles that pretty well. Like the main character is not ignorant of that. The main character is like, okay, wait, I have to take into account that this lady is a yandere, and I have to, like, you know, balance it out. Kind of reminds me of this now. I can balance it out, no worries, I got this. Maybe. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I should have saved on the other poem thing as well. Let's see. Vivid? Doki. Like Chris said, lollipop, sugar puppy, disoriented, incapable, bouncy. Imaginación. Nunchi, death, pain. What the fuck? I guess death would amuse her? Maybe? Embrace, determination, peace, frightening, adventure, beauty, cage, happiness, skipping, anger. Frightening? Eternity, alone, aura. Eternity? I'm trying to pick up like pick the ghost scary thingies because apparently Yuri likes it. Saray, lucky, special, lipstick, crimson. Okay, I gotta pick crimson here because I know a crimson person. Nightgone, encouragement, jumping, contamination, flying, garden joy. Defeat, kiss, philosophy, vertigo, star cape, atone, meager, charm, raindrops, hurt. Have a nice luck with Chaku Chibi player trying to pick what he thinks the girl will like. Yeah, well, what can I do? I'm weak. Prayer, rose, peaceful misery? Whistle, Whirlwind, Extraordinary Cute Family, Marshmallow, Rain Cloud, Strawberry Jump, Inferno. I would never pick that, by the way, just saying. Hopeless, Candy, Vibrant, Nipple, Friends. Fluffy, Proof, Waterfall, Sparkle, Unstrained, Enemy Broken, Firework, Graveyard. Love, Precious, Feather, Nature. Bunny. Okay. I gotta pick Feather. Secretive, Smile, Flying Fun, Marriage, Cheer, Anxiety, Portray, Spinning, Analysis, also Uncanny, Shame, Lust. Desire, Sunny, Dark, Parfait, okay. Promise, Besser, Heart, Memories, Summer, Dark. Existence, Insight, Unrequited, Empty, Fear. Climax, Depression. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club, the usual scene greets me. Hi Chibi! Hi Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe? I'm just still not... Oh, wait, did all of the stuff that I picked, did it go for Sayori this time? Damn. Fuck! Damn it! I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just want to look at it. 1 second. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents fall onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing, you're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Chibi to let me borrow some money. Oh wow, look at her, toxic. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Oh gods. Ain't that the foreshadowing I tried to not see? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she is doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What? What up, Danny? Now! What? One second, chat. Kato wants attention. Yes, very cute cat. Adorable fat ass. Because you're fat. Just look at this belly. You need to go on a diet, kid. Take the scratches. Scratch, 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 scratch. Yes, good, good, good. I know. You like it. Okay, now go away. Let's see. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What? Yeah. Ow. What was that? Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Hi, Dave. How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's the Eve? How's the Monday? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Doing good, and you? I'm doing fine as well. We're playing some dating sim, was it? With horror elements, apparently. Let's see how that will turn out. But yeah. So far, so good, maybe. Aside from the fact that this lady apparently is into ghost shit. Oh dear. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of... Wow! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in her club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Oh, sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah? And Monica chose to club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! Sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Chibi. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really like the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we have been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we will go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. Look at this fucker, I simply watch her movement. Dude casually checking her out, man. Fucking young people, man. Can you believe it? To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long... Of course. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I will be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Oh my god, bro. Get a fucking room! Fucking normie romance shit. Peh! 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 Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Huh? Huh? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Thank you, Monica. That's... Monica, please mind your own business for... Holy shit, damn! Wow, look at the shy Yuri person suddenly being bold. Damn. She beastie. Chat, write this down. You gotta be careful of people like her, okay? They shy on the outside, but on the inside, holy shit. Reason why I love her. Oh my god, Zeppi, you lost cause. Damn it. We all love Yuri. I wonder why. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Chibi in club activities? We're both just the same team. I'm not the same as you. I take all sizes. Eh? My mouth gaps. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Chibi. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Yo, look at the shy lady. Going full femdom. Damn. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri? Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Chibi, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? He's like 17. Apparently you look cute. Get the clue, man. At this age, she's not really thinking. I mean, he is thinking, but like with, you know, with the hardware he has. He's thinking with that, so people at that age excuse a lot of shit, believe me. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Thinking with your hardware. That's the truth, isn't it? Just saying. Hello Arne, welcome. How you doing, man? I'm just saying the obvious, okay? Just saying. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. I wouldn't... wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I already went into your, like, ghost loving shit. I already accepted that to a certain point, lady. Oh no, this game. Hello Katsu, how you doing, mate? Yes, this game. We're gonna try it out, man. Gonna try it out, see what happens. I can handle Yanderis, I think. Maybe. We will see. Then again, I thought Monica was the Yandere. Oh well. 1 second, chat. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Spoilers, you can't. I can't what? Handle yandere? No worries, man, I know how to handle that. I hear voices. Yeah, go check it. Which ones? Inside my head? I hear voices in my head. Good, just relax and eating leftover hamburgers from yesterday. Oh, I had leftover hamburgers today as well. They can be very tasty. Don't forget to hydrate in between, or else you will... you might die. Like me earlier. Why would I hate you? You have too many good arguments for me to, you know, not hate you. I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would I be? Who would do that? You're a phoenix and come back. Exactly. Exactly that. That's a good point of being a phoenix, you know. You have infinite tries. Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Chibi, I really like being friends with you. Ah, shit. And we are in the friend zone. God damn it, chat. Fuck. So fast. I'm more into tsundere, not the abusive type. That's the funny thing. I'm into neither of those. I don't like tsunderes because too much pain in the ass. And abusive types is just not healthy. Yeah, yandere is not very hard, yeah. It's a nice feeling that like someone is into you that much, but like I had that. He's not nice, Chad. He's not good. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. You're kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yes. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fontaine. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Chibi, do you like oolong tea? Yes. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course! I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you will only be even more impressed. And perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Oh, how cute she is! If there wasn't a weird ghost fetish that she has. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, oh no, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Oh no, it turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Oh no. And it's you who's around anyway. Ah, shit. That's great, Yuri. Yanders may be sweet and loving and hot looking, but they always have a dark side for them, yes, sadly. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Chibi. It's very endearing. That's, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know why I can't keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Chibi. Chibi, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? What's that? It's a little bit easy on my neck. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. I wonder why. Is that so? I wonder why that... See, chat, I don't even need to read it. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. It's basically Dante. Yes, Dante-san. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Ooh, shit! Oh my god! Ah! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she is being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Dude, I tell you, this Yuri lady, yeah, she knows what she's done, man. She knows what she's done. She playing innocent, but actually she a snake. Hiya. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. You're 17! You don't have willpower! After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I will hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh? Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. See? Fucking bitch, she knows what she is doing, man. Look at her. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and open it into my mouth. Okay, I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, oh, I have an idea. He's gonna take a chocolate and like give it to her from hand to mouth. I tried to think of a way to say it without it sounding too sussy, by the way. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. See? See? What did I say? Hiya! I know this shit. Sure, this is the first time you're playing this? It is actually the first time. I have exactly 65 minutes of gameplay time. Apparently, if I can believe what Steam says. Yeah, I'm basically the main character. I tend to have lots of the same thoughts with the main character. Looking at you, AI game. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. So, bro, she knows her shit, man. I ain't buying the shyness thing from her anymore. That's it. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Chibi? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... well... You were just helping. Something that friends do. Stop saying friends! I get PTSD about it. Right? She secretly likes you? I don't think it's a secret, man. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop while... Look at her, she knows her shit. Shy my ass, bro. Fuck, damn. She lulled me in with the shyness. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. By the way, the other people in the club are still there. In the classroom, seeing all of this unfold. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How can I say it in the most say-so way? Chat, she wants a chocolate, man. She wants a bar. She wants a chocolate bar, chat. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest is rising and falling to the rhythm of a... What? Wait, what? I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of a breath. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was reading something else. I wasn't reading breaths, but like breasts. So I was a bit confused. Sorry, chat. I might be. I think she wants the bar from us. I was like, how does that even work? But like, she was just breathing, I guess. I raise my arm. I really hope it's just the arm, dude. Chibi looking at something else. No, Chibi was thinking something else that seemed worse. My thoughts were somewhere else already. I didn't even need to look for that. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Chibi, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Spells are properly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Fucking hell. What was her name? Monica? Fucking cock blocker, dude. Hiya. Thank you. Thank you. I was scared for a second. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem first? Always Yuri first. Well, we got a Yuri, man. Let's see what you have written for today. Yuri says the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Chibi? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Chash. I hope... Mai, you still in the chat? He was freaking jealous about Yuri getting too close. Yeah, I think so too. I think we have a bigger issue with Monica actually. Mai, you still here? think she's not here. Okay, chat. Chat, she's swallowing. Oh my god. What? Even her hands appear sweaty. Chat, she's not used to it, chat. She's not used to swallowing. Am I going too far, chat? I'm sorry. This is a plus 18 stream today, okay? Just saying. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. I probably sound really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you have never shared your writing before? Mm-hmm. Really? I don't believe that. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. You really think that? Mm-hmm. In your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway. Do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon, it happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the sailing of something of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. But I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconsciousness well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. What? Scattering of a raccoon. The moon inclements its face and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. Can you stop focusing on the knife? I'm getting scared. Please. The very same light that glances in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh no. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we have gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. So my bread is always, Danny, fuck off. Always handy. Every time I vanquish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic something conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. What? Raccoon? I feel like we are the raccoon in this one, maybe? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I wonder why. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at the face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. With a knife, I see. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. Damn! My sanity was like above 90 today. What happened? So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Chibi? Well, I'm too old for that shit. I stopped being embarrassed, man. Yeah, I guess I do. We do? I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and for individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Chibi. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment her tiredness seemed to disappear. 1 second, chat. Okay. Okay, let's go with Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good, but I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Huh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me... Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. Fuck. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. Read like a book. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you! Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Oh. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Damn. She didn't even show us her poem, man. Damn. Damn, she doesn't like us at all. Whatever. No loss. Okay, Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Chibi. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. What? Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. Not a good writer at all. Honestly, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know?
Hydrate you!
Okay, thank you. Dude, my voice is actually dying, man. Maybe we gotta do Doki Doki like once a week at most. Because Chibi is not used to talk this much. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Chibi poem. I see. Wow. Very clever, Sayori. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. Same, I can't read like that. Yeah, like reading it out loud is the issue. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I will try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Oh, dude, that just reminded me of the Peaky Blinders. What kind of thing do you want? Happy or sad? Sad, but it will break your heart. Already broken. Bam. Did you kill the pink-haired one yet? I feel like she hates us, so I guess we're good. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help you get the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Chibi. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh boy. Oh, then we good. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Aww. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. What? It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a straight light to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend. each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet would. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts and shards. All over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 and echo inside my head. What? Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I have been really in touch with my feelings recently. Aww. I really feel like Sayori is like the most normal one. I see that. It's almost kind of... Wow! That's toxic. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was mean to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yeah, she is very cute. I feel like she's the worst out of all of them. Maybe. Childhood friends can be very mean. To other people. Potential lovers. Next time we do this, I'm gonna need like a gallon of water. Oh. What second should I have to reposition? Oh, there we go. Okay, Monika. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh, my neck hurts so much since like 2 days, man. Hi again, Chibi. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you will come up with a masterpiece. What did you do? I think I slept wrong. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Stretch more higher. Stretching doesn't help. You know what happens if I stretch too much. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. I'm just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Nah, Sunny. Weak. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too, or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I have tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Look at her! Look at Monika trying to like put a thing between us, bitch. What happens if Chibi stretches too much? Sunny gets 4% sanity, yes. From my sanity's gone, my ankles and pains and suppressible twisted at the dogs. Man, I'm so sorry for you, Sunny. I hope it gets better, man. Put ice on it. Put, I don't know, something hot on it. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Wow, that's mean. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me, the colors they won't stop, bright beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony? What? Cacophony? Of meaningless noise. Noise that won't stop, violent, grating waveforms. What is that? Is that supposed to be like a Q instead of a G? Is that how they do it, maybe? Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a calcboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? The fuck is this supposed to mean? Load me? She jelly? Yeah, she is. Painkillers are easier than ice and headband, but yeah, I guess that's true. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. I feel like we missed like some secret message in that place. Still hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, isn't this tip even about... is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We will just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, we're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. we're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we will be able to show everyone what the literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimidated with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Why am I getting dragged into this? I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I will just have to get it over with. Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's their faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you will be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. A clear, confident voice fills the room. But at that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words together. To life. Fuck. I think we should slowly come to an end because my reading ability is getting worse by the second. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply that natural? Simply a natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation? The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. It was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri crouches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her hands down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. The queering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with a perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow? Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. Ah, I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Random cat to incoming. The poem isn't aimlessly cheerly like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori! Even Chibi liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Hi Danny, what do you want, cat? Don't lick me. Did you come to me just to lick yourself? Stop grooming. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Chibi. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Chibi lower everyone's standards a little before you have to do it. Wow, that's so toxic. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up, step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears a little. While she is still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's in Natsuki's trademark style, and it shows surprisingly well when spoken loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, we won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea on what's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I will be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when what you will be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Oh. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue with that. As for the festival, we will finish planning tomorrow, and then we will have a weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I will be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. But I will do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Not Yuri? Then I will have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Chibi, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori! Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Don't hit me, lady. Bro, so this is unfair. This is unfair. So, okay, chat. We have a. We can go for the, I guess, normal cheery one, or we can go for the crazy ghost-loving big boob lady. What do you guys think? I mean. The normal girl? Wouldn't that be boring? Hmm? We gotta go for the rose. Wait, you say go with Sayori? But what about Yuri though? You know, like... You know, like... You all are based. Oh yeah, Chibi, too old for this shit with drum and all the things. Where's the freaking Monica option? Oh, Sonny, you're a lost cause. So you guys want me to go with Sayori? Yeah? I did save, right? Wait, let me save again. Yeah, Sayori it is. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, we always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Chibi. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trades off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about it. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Do. Alright, chat. Right, who knows what will happen. I feel like we're not gonna get any of those three. And Monica is gonna do some crazy shit, but we will see. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, we might go all routes, maybe not with this one. But yeah, we will see. Anyway, guys, I would say that's good enough for today. I would stream a bit longer, but like my voice is dying. I'm just not used to reading that much. Let's see. Who should I read? Should we rate Mel? Yeah, we can rate Mel. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to hydrate and stretch, eat something. And see you guys tomorrow, maybe. I feel like the tomorrow's stream is gonna get cancelled, sadly. Let me look at the schedule. I feel like Tuesday's stream gonna get cancelled. If I cancel tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna change up Wednesday's stream to Doki as well. And then Thursday and Friday we're gonna Expedition 33. How about that? But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we're gonna play more of this game. Maybe I should like drop it to like 2 hours per stream, maybe. What up, Danny? What do you want? Meow. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna play with you now. But yeah, let's see where all of this is gonna go. Maybe. Wait, let me stop the rates. What the fuck? Oh shit. 1 second, chat. I have to copy the name. There you go. There we go. Now I saw the rain. Sorry. The rain. The rate. See, I can't talk anymore. God damn it, game. Fuck reading. But yeah, dude, I actually enjoyed it. Let's see how bad it's gonna get. That bot. Also soon, we're gonna have new emotes. Gonna take a couple of more days. But soon we should have more emotes. Yes. Anyway guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to hydrate and stretch, eat something. And see you guys for, what did I say? Thursday? What's my schedule? Probably Wednesday. See you guys on Wednesday. Yes. Have a good rest Monday, chat. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.